This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
I Mbashebagum say 137, 138 yamba. Some of these matters would have been continuing to lie on notice or idle. 137, 138, I for them because otherwise the 7 parliaments which preceded this 8th one. Now absenteeism. Kwame, hardly a thing that would have been brought to the fore. On that no be notice. None the sharp split. No, I'm in waba. Madam issues in up, and I'm sure say if we're able to navigate them well, it will rather expand the frontiers of our legislative arm, and we need to navigate them well, very much so. Now, Kwame ma speaker, them Kabila Zinkakan, Ojan do ye Article 97 1C. Or ye further giving substance by other 16. Kwame or the 16 one also a member shall not absent himself during a meeting for more than 15 sittings without the permission in writing of the speaker.
Is it 15 sittings or 15 continuous sittings?
15 sittings. This is what is captured here.
Sure.
More than 15 sittings without the permission in writing of the speaker. Any member infringing this order shall have his conduct referred to the privileges committee. It is not clear here who does the referral. Yes. Emma Miche. That's right. Now, Kwame, ma Muntakaso Orichan, Oya Order 76. Wadarum, with your permission, I quote Order 76 1. Every application to Parliament shall be in the form, every. So none is exempt. Okay. Every application to Parliament shall be in the form of a petition. And every petition must be presented by a member who shall be responsible for the observance of the rules contained in Appendix A to these orders. I mean, the Appendix A has the rules there. A petition not relating to a breach of the privileges of the House and which, according to the rules or usual practice of the House, can be received shall be brought to the table by the direction of Mr. Speaker. Abra Muntaka reading, he stopped at a point. It's a Kasana and Orbana. Then the Speaker was insistent that read the order again in full. Kwame Mobije. And whilst he seeking to make a case that will be suitable to his point, and Ojina Baby and leaving part of the order, the Speaker was insistent. Na ma Kwame, or can be also here order 93. Oya Muntaka. Order 93 and also ma okay 93.5. The conduct of Mr. Speaker, members, the Chief Justice and judges of the Superior Court of Justice shall not be raised except upon a substantive motion and in any amendment, question to a member or remarks in a debate on a motion dealing with any other subject, any reference to the conduct of the person mentioned shall be out of order. And see, on the basis of this, what's the substantive motion? What's the bar? To challenge the ruling or the order or the directive by the Speaker. Kwame, there are gray areas by my reading of all of these. Gray area because them Kwamena versus Attorney General and 3 others. Court of Appeal ruling the Crown. Kwame, it doesn't completely resolve the matter because Second Kenya, unsure how the processes are together, who does that? But or capture there in declaring a seat vacant, it is the High Court that does that. These are all pieces of the same puzzle, jigsaw. These are all pieces. And my other word to say, "Sia, when woman on there." Speaker Babin replied there. This Parliament is now in its second session. The first session consists of 3 meetings. Or first session, in the 3 meetings, there were several absentees MPs. Now that matter or those matters did not come up for consideration. Now on some factors there, and why am painful now? Why am brand? Now Obia didn't know about the Ubazim brand, and one cassa super boom brand. And so over there, what's the brand? What is Juma? And so on the account of that, I'm sure as we learn further, Obi in order the Mukasan Akadai. Oya Mreshebagwa Chami there. A bilum war Mreshebagwa, and she share order what there. No, yet standing order, she shall say, Oya Mrequeen, so then she share 97 1C. Though Ubiara Boko Mreshebagwoman. Na Enya Asra Coin Baron Fee, Speaker Hawk. Na Uncle Mreshebagwoman, Totroda, Durnum. Or that was the them in the end, what the ma. It could be our war Parliament. Washington, my catcher saints la. Only the one you for Mbraquado. And see, Obi, and what them as some like a da. Oh, yes, Speaker.
Ras
Mubarak. Come in, this is a matter of public interest.
You two spoke on it.
Yes, it's a matter of public interest. Was that there? Come in, the law is made not to be broken but to be obeyed. And see, you too, Queen, why you to ho? And the Parliament now we not what I was standing orders. Why she shout to ho? Now, over Bande and Benny Ayaya, then we must forget anything and everything about the law. And see, my way pay more Parliament in quite a short time. A large chunk of it was the room. Was to extend appreciation to Mr. Wado.
Surprise man,
John obey education.
John is your master of parliamentary. No, he's a student who are graduating, so a master of.
He's always student. He's always student.
Kind of promotion.
Kwame, inti ma other pono don oyaza oyinda Parliament to tunase omani na yehwe o de Parliament ma wina baya pampam som de eyi oyambe queen osanso ye hwanso ye nhihye de so bandama ebenade na ode ye. They must attend upon this matter and leave a certain way forward. It's very, very, very crucial. Was that way back? I'm watching as in a Jama, Professor Asari, Asari, or the court. I'm sure he did that, hoping that we're going to give us a certain way forward to guide all of us as a democracy. And now, young to mania. Nano a Nepumesibir emotion necessary abadaha. There must not be another 10-15 years when we come and sit around this table and discuss this same matter. And say, a very opportune time for Parliament.
To bring closure.
Yes, to deal with this matter in the best interest of Parliament itself and in the best interest of our democracy. I don't want to watch here. Now what the year to year, but I also like the spirited opposition by Muntaka. Kwame, is it true that per article per order 76, is it only a member of Parliament that must present such an application in the form of petition? If it is the case, can the Speaker sidestep this order? Can the Speaker sidestep this order and take an application from outside?
Yes, I agree.
You agree that the Speaker can do that?
Yes, I believe so. The national constitution is superior to the standing orders.
Well, unless then you point us you point us to where the
Constitution does not prescribe that such a petition can only come from a member of Parliament.
Well,
you see, the danger is that if you limit it to only members of Parliament,
that would be a spurious argument.
Yeah, if you limit it to only members of Parliament, say MPP could be on a constituency or could be misconduct on a constituency.
Yeah, that's right.
Now members of Parliament will be
another come on no decliner.
Only MPs and a debate.
So petitioner no Sufi MP new constituent.
Yeah.
You see, that's where Obonya some standing the petitioner of MP
new constituency.
The moment they get to Parliament House, they are doing national business. They are doing national business.
So your argument is that this
standing order is inferior to the national constitution.
The constitution.
Yes.
Well, and see, Kwame, it's a matter of interest. How it pans out, but maybe you're crying.
This FM 104.3. Who to me,